My name is Mike. I'm the owner and founder of Cargo Dog, Cargo Management Systems for Wrangler Unlimiteds. Today I'm going to show you how to take the seats out of your Jeep and install the Cargo Dog system. All you're going to need to do this is a 18 millimeter and a 13 millimeter. A couple little ratchet straps, or if you don't have them, you can use a little piece of rope. Included with our box are 2 Velcro strips that are going to hold your seatbelt back, and I will show you that when the time comes. So let's get started. So the first step you're going to do is to get rid of your shoulder straps and get them out of the way. With the provided Velcro strap, just pull your seatbelt back, Velcro it, and the same on the other side. Next step in the process, the first thing you're going to do, there's a loop on it. You're going to pull it out of the loop and get that out of the way. So the bungee cord is still attached to the bottom of your seat. So the easiest way to do that is to follow it down. It runs right down to the bottom, and that's what it is, and it clips on the bottom of the seat. I marked mine. If you look under the seat, you can see where it's hooked. I suggest marking it, because if you have this out for any period of time, you're going to forget where it goes. So you're going to take your 13 millimeter and remove the nut holding the seat bracket to the big side of the seat. Next step in the process is to remove the nut holding the bracket on. That's the 18 millimeter. I'm using an Impact because I've had mine out before. Again, there's going to be Loctite on these, so first time it's going to be a little hard, but your Impact should take it off no problem. Now that you've got the nut on the back removed, your seat can go back up, and we're going to work on taking the 2 bolts that bolt the seat bracket to the floor. So I'm going to take my little ratchet strap, I'm going to close the seat down. Right on the bottom here, there's the baby seat hook. You had your strap unhooked, you're going to pull your seat belt back. I like to hook it right on that because this is going to stay with this seat. So when I took the strap off, right there's where I marked it. When you're putting that back on, that's going to clip right in there. So this is going to clip right on there. Next step is to remove the last seat bolt for the small side seat. So you're going to want to lower your passenger side seat, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to get this out. So once your passenger side seat is lowered, tip it up, pull it out. Okay, now that your small side seat's out, remember to put your 13 millimeter back on so you have it when you go to reinstall the seats. With the passenger side seat down, now you're ready to remove the rear bolts that hold the main seat in. It's actually a bolt and then a nut on this side. So now you're going to put the passenger seat back up, remove the 2 rear feet bolt. So now we're going to put the seat back down. You're going to hook to the baby one on this side. I'm going to use the rope this time. You don't have to be fancy. Okay, so now you're just going to lift this part of the seat up. I'm just going to tie this off. This is just to keep your seat up so you know it's easier to bring out. Like I said, you can use a bungee cord. You could use anything you want to do this. Okay, so now we're going to just take the 3 remaining bolts out. You have a seat bracket bolt. You have a seat belt bolt. And another bracket bolt. Okay, so then you're just going to lift it back up. Get yourself in a position. Seat out. So now I'm going to put the nuts and bolts back in the holes. You could leave them out if you want, but that does go right out to the ground, so you're going to have weather or water or whatever coming in. Now we're ready to install the Cargo Dog. So the first thing you're going to do is install the large side, the right side box. So it's pretty easy to grab. Set it down. Take your cord, just set it right here for now. This cord is set up so you can either run it to your back power source. I run it up into the one into the console. It's hidden out of the way. So remove your piece of carpet, set it to the side, take your 2 bolts for this side, kind of get your box centered there, and just get them started for now. Now we're going to do the left side box. It is pinned. It will pin to just slide into the other box. This one's very easy. Tip it up. Feed your wiring harness in the hole for the lights. So now that your pins are in, just slide it in, open your lid, pull your carpet out, line up your holes there. Tighten that down. Put your carpet back in. So now we're just going to hook the light wiring up. Tuck that up under the way, and that side is in. Come back to the other side, the bolts that you started. Put your piece of carpet back in. Cargo Dog installed. Next thing we're going to show you is how to hook the wiring up. So it's just a 12-volt plug. You can plug it in back here. I prefer to put it in the console. Okay, so then you're going to plug it in right on your 12-volt power source. Run it down through the little provided gap that lets you close tight. Tuck your excess up into the tunnel. Get that nice down in there. And that's it, it's ready to use. So you're going to open up the center of the box. This is where your 12-volt power source, cigarette lighter style, 2 USB ports, main switch for the lights. You do have a voltmeter. So that's it, Cargo Dog is installed. And just a reminder that it does fit any Jeep Unlimited from 2007 to the present, including the JLs. Thanks for watching.